So it's been a couple of months since Modern Warfare 2 has come out, and in those months, we've seen a massive nosedive in player count. I already made my video about how Modern Warfare 2 can anger the player due to poor game mechanics, but let's talk about the core problem of Modern Warfare 2. So, to get started, let me ask you a question. What game are you playing if you are discouraged from moving quickly? Players that are defending are giving a massive advantage because they would be behind cover and know when the attacking player comes due to footstep sounds, and then encourage players to stay in one area. If you said Modern Warfare 2, I can see why, because the video is titled The Problem with Modern Warfare 2, and I've been showing footage of Modern Warfare 2, but the right answer is actually Counter-Strike. You see, Modern Warfare 2 2022 and Counter-Strike actually share the same core game mechanics, and obviously, Counter-Strike is pretty popular. I mean, it is the #1 played game on Steam. So, it seems like the mechanics that Modern Warfare 2 has would also be popular, but it's so disliked by its own player base. And the real question is, why? Well, the obvious first answer is that the same people who play Counter-Strike aren't the same people who play Modern Warfare 2. Which, this could be true, but seeing how Search and Destroy, which has been a staple game type since Call of Duty 4, and it's been one of the more popular game modes, I don't really think that's the main issue. You see, the real problem is that Modern Warfare 2, or Call of Duty in general, has never been about objectives. The premier game type in Call of Duty has always been Team Deathmatch. And with Modern Warfare 2, you can still see that tradition is still around. But the problem that is created when you have Counter-Strike mechanics in a game mode like Team Deathmatch is that every player who plays the game exactly how the game is intended to be, as optimally as the game is allowing the player to be, no one would kill anybody, and no one would go around to be killed. The problem with the gameplay that Counter-Strike has is that the risk for the attacking player is always going to be much higher than the defending player. However, why Counter-Strike works and how Counter-Strike actually balances this out is by having defending players play around two positions. This means the attacking team has the advantage of numbers when attacking a point, and if the attacking team just sat around doing nothing, they would lose the game, so they have to attack a bomb point. This also makes it so the defending team can't just sit around one location because the other team could end up planting the bomb at the other location, which now changes the dynamic of the defending team into becoming the attacking team, which means they lose their defender's advantage. This doesn't mean that it will translate well into a kill-focused game mode, because the risk of attacking is directly tied with the losing conditions of the game. So why would a player risk giving up a kill while they're at a disadvantage? This is why Counter-Strike only really has kill-based game modes as social or fun game types. This is also why Modern Warfare 2 has so many matches where the game is either close to timing out or does time out, because the players are playing the game as the game designers intended, by camping a location, which reduces their risk of giving the lead to the enemy team while putting themselves in a more advantageous situation. This is also why game modes like Hostage Rescue and Search and Destroy are better in Modern Warfare 2 in comparison to the older COD titles. So to fix this problem, you just make Search and Destroy or Prisoner Rescue the main game mode, right? Well, the problem with that is that unlike Counter-Strike, Call of Duty has a legacy feature that's been copied to death in the early 2010s, which is kill streaks. Now, kill streaks by themselves are a very interesting game mechanic because they create mini objectives in the match that each player is working towards that share the resources of kills, but they're independent of each other. They can also affect the team by providing a resource that the enemy team doesn't actually have access to. And this allows the supported team to get even more kills, which can cause a snowballing effect. They can also be used for objectives in objective-based game modes. But kill streaks are the main reason why any game modes, even those with objectives, turn into campy messes. This is because kill streaks are mini objectives on their own, but the players can ignore the main objective and focus only on getting kill streaks. And since dying resets the progress to these kill streaks, the player is incentivized to play safe, which means the most advantage you can get while putting opposing players in disadvantaged positions. And really, this is a big problem of legacy features, because if Modern Warfare 2 2022 was created from scratch, the developers would never consider putting in a kill streak system, because how much a kill streak system works against the objective focus of Modern Warfare 2. Now, the new game modes that Modern Warfare 2 has created are actually very well designed and play very well with the mechanics and the systems that the game developers have added into this game. However, I think the big problem is that the developers haven't given enough thought into how these mechanics fit with the legacy features that they're bringing over.